All right. Forgive me. I am cozy today because we are all snowed in, so I'm chilling. But I have a question for all of my realtors. I know the answer, but I want to see, am I the only one that's dealing with a contradiction from another realtor? So my question to you realtors, when you are at your seller consultation and you're discussing with your client potential closing cost expenses and what the necessary steps are for them to put their home on the market, do you guys address the HOA? Let's say their home isn't an HOA. Do you address the HOA expenses and how to retrieve the bylaws, CC&Rs, and why we need those prior to the sale? I want to know. I really need to know this because for me, when I represent sellers, that is discussed at the initial consultation. Because for one, the expense need to be added so they will know this is an expense that you're going to incur. So we need to contact your HOA association, find out what the expenses are for you to get your resale certificate, your bylaws, CC&Rs, so that the new buyer will be able to review the bylaws to see if they want to be what? In compliance, if they even want to purchase this property. For example, they may want to put a palm tree in the yard. If the bylaws say you can't, then they may say, you know what, I need to back out of this deal. They may want to color their home or paint the home a particular color. If the bylaws say it's prohibited, they may back out. That's the main reason why these documents need to be acquired prior to actually getting into a contract. We need to know these things so that we can share it with a potential client. Now, my issue is, realtors, this is not something that you should expect a title company to do. The title company will not purchase, or shall I say, retrieve the bylaws, CC&Rs, because there is an expense that's incurred. If you look, I'm going to put this up on another way, but I'm looking at the HOA addendum right there. There's 3 sections. There's section A, 1, 2, and 3. And right up under 4, it clearly states in bold, and I am going to read it. The title company or its agents is authorized to act on behalf of the parties to obtain the subdivision information only, again, only upon receipt of the required fee for the subdivision information from the party obligated to pay. So, if your client has not put any funds in escrow, do not get upset with the title company when they send a link or they ask you to have your client pay for this expense. So, disclaimer, it is not the title company's duty or responsibility to order HOA certs for the seller. Just giving you guys heads up. Some of you are probably saying, well, Capri, we know that. I'm saying this for a reason. Evidently, somebody don't. So make sure you put that into your toolbox. If you are representing a seller, please make sure you address those comments, concerns at the seller consultation. That's only if they're in an HOA, of course. Again, it is negotiable on who's going to pay for it. So unless the title company has the money, we will not order them for your client. But it's best to get it up front so you won't have to deal with all that. I want to give a shout out to a few of my realtors that have already done that. Of course, that would be Colleen Love, Keisha Moore, several more. But I definitely want to give a shout out to them because they're the ones giving me permission that I can share some stuff. So they're doing their due diligence with their probates. They did their due diligence with everything. And I love working with realtors that take the initiative to do their job and do not put it on someone else and expect for us to do it for them. Love you guys. Hope this helps you. Please don't be one of those realtors that want to negate and argue with a title company on the duties and responsibilities for you. Love you.